Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my page and welcome to my live interview series of Let's Talk, the journey to the top with Ethel. And today is my episode 43. And we're going all the way to Australia. So if you are watching us live, say hi and let us know where you're coming from. And if you're going to watch this video later on, just drop me a message and I'll get back to you later on. So if we haven't met, my name is Ethel. I am a mentor and a successful digital business owner. If this is your first time watching this video or series, this is all about my online community where I bring in some of my business partners globally and hear their stories, the reason why they started their own digital business. So without further ado, let's all welcome my very special guest all the way from Australia, Brisbane, Australia. She's originally from India, and I'll let her introduce herself. So let's all welcome Simar. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you for your time as well. I know you have two kids and your time is very valuable. So thank you for saying yes. Okay, so let's start. Who
Sure.
is Simar before? Tell us something about yourself. Who is Simar before the online business?
So as you can all read, my name is Simar. I'm living in Brisbane, Australia since 2013. Originally, I'm born and brought up in India. I did my studies as well in India. I did masters in information technology, and I was working as an assistant professor in a university in India before we migrated here. Our migration to India. Reason for migration from India to Australia was also our future children, so that we wanted to have a better future for our future children. So we thought maybe let's make a change and let's go to a different country. So we came to Australia on a student visa, and I did another master degree in information technology. We got a permanent residency. Meanwhile, someone introduced me that I was looking for work, and I was finding difficulty to find work in IT sector because
Mm-hmm.
everybody asks you for experience, that you need to have experience. Once you have experience, then they will ask you, do you need to have overseas experience? Nobody will offer you a job until you get the permanent residency. There was a lot of hindrance
Mm-hmm.
in the work. So I started working in healthcare sector, and I started loving it.
Yeah.
Working as assistant and nurse. So meanwhile, but I was like always looking for a white collar job, and I was like, I can never stop growing. So I so I did Bachelor of Nursing after doing two master degrees.
Wow.
Other reason for doing master degree, so Bachelor of Nursing, was my daughter. We were blessed with our first child after we had the permanent residency. So one day I told my husband, I think I will never want to send my daughter to before and after school care, because it's going to be the longest drive for her. Like, if we have to suffer doing 9 to 5 jobs, so why does she has to go to daycare starting at 6 o'clock in the morning and coming home maybe 6 o'clock, and
Right.
then have dinner and go to bed? So I don't want this life. So I did nursing so I can have that some flexibility of time. I can do the shift work, and it did went well as well. What I expected that time, I wasn't aware of this business, so that what I could do best for myself and for my family, and I did
Mhm.
that by studying. Like, I took that challenge. I had no nursing background. Even in my year 11 and 12, I did maths, not bio. So I took that challenge, and I felt like, that has actually made me more stronger, that if you want to do something, you just have to accept the challenge and you can do it no matter how you do it. It's all just about starting it. So
Yeah.
currently I'm working as a registered nurse from last 2.5 years, and I have two beautiful daughters, 6 year and 3 year old, and a very supportive husband. I love my life and I like to live it to the full, because
Amazing.
one life and you have to live it to the full.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, that's amazing. I love your story. So, and I think in every endeavor that we do, we have to take the challenges, right?
Yeah.
Because we want to grow, right? So, so what when you found this business, what challenges did you encounter? Did you
I
did you
was
have a fear of not being tech savvy?
um I think for me the biggest challenge in the business was me. I
Okay.
was the biggest challenge to myself.
Yeah.
As like I didn't had any fear about of technology. I had like
Hmm.
2 degrees in computers. So that was not a thing. And second thing, as I said, like I have done like 4 degrees. And when I did nursing, I was like that time actually I understood that you can do anything in whatever you want. So
Hmm.
no, but I was the only biggest challenge to myself because you have to come out of your comfort zone,
Right.
have to take pride in that I am a digital business owner. No matter what somebody else is going to think about me, I have to take pride in it what I'm doing. So
Hmm.
yes, it took me that some time to get that support from my family and to convince myself that that this is something which can change my life, which I
Right.
have always been thriving for, and I have been trying to do multiple things to make changes to my life, that
Hmm.
doing degrees cannot be the only option. There are many other options as well. um, yes, I think I was the biggest hindrance to my success. And second thing, like sometimes you look at others, like towards your mentor, to your team, and to your co-business partners, that somebody may help you, somebody may guide you. But
Hmm.
you have to take the courage and you have to step forward to do things for yourself.
Hmm.
The moment you start, you decide that this is this business, I own this business, and whatever profit or benefit I'm going to receive from this business, it belongs to me.
Correct. Yeah.
And you start giving 100% to it.
Yeah.
When you look at somebody else that I joined under this person, this is my mentor, and she should be the one who should be who will be helping me. No, you stop your growth. So
Hmm.
I had these issues, I think, when I started being busy as so like I was busy as well with my role. I was learning a lot being a registered nurse. I was giving my, there is too many things you have to learn in your initial career,
Hmm.
and I could not make any mistake. One mistake, you ruin everything. You lose your registration.
Hmm.
So there were a lot of pressure as well. But once I realized that I have to be my own cheerleader, I have to motivate myself, and I am the only one person who can grow myself. That day, I think, was the biggest turning point for me. So nothing else is difficult. Once you become your own cheerleader, you can do anything.
Right.
But I, you know,
I
uh,
agree. I
rest of
agree with you. Hmm.
yes, rest of it is just a story. Like not being a tech savvy, you are a shy person. You don't talk to anyone. You don't have courage. You cannot do this. They comes afterwards. First thing is you take step and become your own cheerleader, and you can do anything.
Yeah. It's just like they said, it's messy in the begin. It's hard in the beginning. It's messy in the middle, but it's wonderful at the end, right? So, like, and I totally agree with you when you said we become our own cheerleader.
Yeah.
We cannot rely on our mentor or coach to do everything. This is our own business, right? But again, we have the community support, right? And it
Yes.
is global. Yeah. So thank you for that. And so what do you think changed in your life since you started this business?
I'm more happy.
Yeah.
Always smiling, always happy, because I can see that positivity. I can see a positive future for myself and for my family
Hmm.
and for my children. I will be leaving a legacy for my girls, so they don't have to worry to meet the both ends of job and family. That's the biggest thing, for me. Like, I feel so good. I have made so many friends through this business. I didn't have an opportunity to make friends when I was studying, when I was working, juggling with so many corners. I couldn't go out. I couldn't make friends. So I have made friends through this online business. And actually, it's really good because we all have that same mindset, and it
Mm-hmm.
connects. So I have found so many friends as well from there. And the second thing, I feel like very positive that, because I'm learning something new every single day, so my brain is working constantly.
Yeah.
I am fueling that machine which
Mm-hmm.
will not die as I age. So I will
Yeah.
be aging gracefully with it, and I will be the biggest competitor to my girls. They
Amazing.
they cannot cheat me with the technology. They cannot come to me tomorrow and say, "Oh, mom, forget about it. You don't know." Yeah, I know everything.
Yeah.
So with social media and everything, so I see myself as the biggest competitor to them as well. And,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, definitely, this community is a biggest support as well. You see so many people around you.
Mm-hmm.
How connected we are together with this internet. If we can connect using this internet, why can't we do this business using the internet? So
Right.
yeah, whenever, if you feel like, if you have any concerns, you get in touch with those people who help you with your business as well, and sometimes they can help you with your personal growth as well. If you are going through some challenge situation in your life, you get motivation from them, you get
Mhm.
prayers from them. So I think all of this together has been a blessing to me.
Yeah.
uh, and definitely, not to forget the financial freedom which it gives to us.
True. Yeah.
We go for holidays. If when the pandemic will be over, I will be able to go back to my country to live with my parents as long as I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And decided my manager, like, I'm given 4 weeks leave, and I have to come back because I have to pay my bills, because my annual leave will be over. How I'm gonna get paid? Now I don't have to worry. I can work when I go on holidays from my phone, because once the system is set up, you can do your business from your phone. So I can go stay there as long as I want and enjoy time with my parents. Those these precious moments, so I don't have to regret later on. So that is the another biggest thing, I think. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, I don't have to worry going doing long hours, doing extra shifts at work, saying no to my girls that sorry, we cannot have this, we have to wait for next pay slip, or can we, so there's many benefits, I think, along with personal and business perspective.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, it's I think everyone wants a financial. Every one of us wants a financial flexibility, right? Financial freedom. What is financial freedom? So we can help and other people, our family, right? So yeah, it's really amazing this business. So for me, when I like this, like you, I have tons of, like, my personal growth is like developed over the years that I did this business. So because of this business, I became happier, like you as well, and I met a lot of friends, and
Yeah.
I met a lot of, like you. See, we met through this online business, and it's amazing that how the online world can do connect with other people even though we are far from each other, right?
Yeah.
So, for the last question, I would ask you is, what advice can you give other people, and what are they gonna do if they want to start? Because I guess this today is we have a live webinar today. So, what advice can you give those like mother like you, or our viewers that are hesitant and afraid to start our online business? What advice can you give them?
So, guys, I think whoever is watching us today, or if you watch us later on, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for coming here to support us all the time. If you want to start this business, our websites are displayed below. You can go, and with your name and email address, you can register there, or you can get in touch with Ethel or me um, you can send us a message on Messenger, or you can comment below so we can get in touch with you and provide you more information. Once you registered, you will be able to watch a live or replay of the webinar. Replay is available so that it gives flexibility to people so they can watch it in their own comfort of time. If you're
Mhm.
not available at this particular time to watch it live, you can watch a replay.
Yeah.
If today's live, you can go back any other time registered, on that link which comes in your email, and you can watch it again live. So
Mhm.
that will give you a little insight about the business, and it will also help you to see what is the potential of the business. It's a platform for people to share these success stories. What they have achieved from this business. These real people are making real difference in their life. I always believe the only thing you need is trust. Trust the person who you are going to connect with. Ask the right information from the right person at right time. Don't go ask for comments from your friends. Sometimes you get distracted with their advice. It's good to take advice, but decision should be your own, what you are going to compile out of all this advice you have taken from everyone. So
Mhm.
once you register on your website, on our website, you will be sent a link in your email so you can watch the webinar. Why we ask the email? Because it's a big file, so you will be redirected to a server so you can go and watch it on a server. We cannot send you that video. It's not a video, it's a live webinar or a replay of webinar which is kept on that server. We cannot send you that video in Messenger or in WhatsApp because it's a big file. It cannot be sent a big, and 90 minutes, 1.5 hour video with high quality. It cannot be sent, not even in email. That email will help you to redirect to that particular server so you can watch it with the clarity. So that's why it's more important. And we will never send you any marketing messages. Your email will not be used for any marketing purpose. You got the control of that email. You can unsubscribe at any time whenever you like. So there is a lot of flexibility. So you don't have to be scared that once you put your email, what will happen. I Until and unless nobody asks you for that your credit card information, every I think
Yeah.
email is fine. I will stop and think when somebody will ask me to put my credit card details, but we will never. It's only your name and email so that you can get that automatic emails from the system. So all I need to do is, build that trust with my audience so that people can trust me by seeing my real face each and every time. They can see my family. Say if I say I'm living in Australia, and on my page if you go, you will see that all the pictures from Australia, like I'm going around Brisbane. I will be going to the places to visit which is close to Brisbane, so that you can resonate that yes, I am saying I'm living in Brisbane and I am from Brisbane. So that the page is only to build the trust with you guys. We are not doing any product selling. We are doing advertising ourselves as a brand.
Mm.
That's what we need to do. And once you start this business, it's so easy to do it. It's so easy to start. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't need any experience. Anyone can do it. I got the degrees, and I can tell you with a guarantee that I won't be any different from any one of you if I have a degree in it. That I no, those degrees are very different from what we are doing here. It's for everyone. If your parents can learn to use the Facebook at this time, our parents are using Facebook. They have learned it so quickly, so you can do it. If you know how to use Facebook, if you know how to use social media, even if you don't know how to use it, you will be taught in the training. That video
Amazing.
training is so easy to follow, so easy to follow. And you can reverse it, you can see it again 100 times, million times you want to see. You get the unlimited access to it. It is not a 6 month plan that that you lose your access and you have to rush to do it. I
Mhm.
took time to do it. I did it very slowly, so that I can do my family, and my job is my biggest commitment. So that was always my priority. And I gave this time to my side hustle when I started. but now I'm already flipping over. So this is also from my plan B, it's almost my plan A now, because I know this is giving me more flexibility, taking all that stress away. I don't I can sleep better, because
Yeah.
when sometimes, you cannot sleep, sometimes you wake up in the middle of nights like, oh, did I do this or not, and then I start reflecting, how did my day go? What have I done? How could I have done it better? You don't, your mind never rests, but here, it's okay, your mind is at rest. You don't worry about waking up early in the morning. So, guys, I would only say have trust. We are real people doing real business. This is episode number 43. I will not bring so many scammers from everywhere.
Yeah, true. Wow,
Yes.
wow, that's you you said it everything all in one. So I guess I hope everyone who is watching and still in doubt if you're gonna do this or not. I hope we gave you all the clarity, and if not, then just message us. Okay. So let's see who is watching us. Irene, hi, sis Irene. Hi, bosses. She said, Antonietta from Ottawa. She said, believing in ourselves is the most important thing. Thank you. Yes, you are totally right. So thank you for that, Simar. So, you ready for our fun questions?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I
Fun
am.
questions. Um, when we are able to travel again, where do you want to go first?
India.
India? Yeah. How long have you been there? Like
Uh, we,
how
uh,
many years?
we are so lucky that we came before this pandemic start.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we went in 2020.
Oh
Yes, so
wow, that's
before it started.
before the pandemic.
Yeah, so we came back to Australia January 29th. So
Mm-hmm.
it was just the start of pandemic. So 28th of January was the first time I think we had some cases. Our
Yeah,
tour came. That was the first cases. We had no idea when we came back from India that there is something going on actually.
yeah,
We were on Malaysia airport and they were wearing mask. I was like, why are you wearing mask? And they was like,
yeah,
it's all right, it's okay, it's everything is fine. It's like, then why are you wearing mask? Give me one tell if you think there's something wrong.
yeah.
Uh, we were lucky that at least we had that fresh memory, so we went there, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, go back
Yeah,
and see my.
yeah. I want to to go and check the Taj Mahal there. I
Oh
want to
yeah.
see that one.
Mm.
um. Next question: would you rather cook or dine out, or go order online for the food?
I will dine out. I
Ah,
will never, I will never cook if I don't have to cook, because I do so much cooking, and I don't like takeaways as well, because you bring the food here, then you again ruin your plates, then you have
yeah,
to do washing. If you're spending money, I would rather dine out.
yeah, true. What type of person are you? Are you introvert or extrovert?
Both actually. So
Oh,
actually, I won't start a conversation. If I start, then I won't stop.
I guess I saw that today.
Then I don't know my boundaries. Then I will not stop. So
Yeah,
otherwise,
that's fine. Um, what where in 5 years from now, where would you see yourself? What is your goal in 5 years?
sleeping for as long as I want, because I'm only going to work.
I guess everyone wants that one, eh?
Spending days to
Controlling our own time, right?
yeah, sleeping as long as I want, and then
Yeah.
do whatever I want, travel more, and not
Hmm.
worry about going to job. I think,
Hmm. That's good. That's good.
but
Uh,
yeah, on the other side as well, like I'm very career oriented as well.
yeah.
Uh, I shouldn't actually. That was a fun part to say. Yes, I do want to spend more time with my family, but I believe I will continue working. I might be doing only few days in a
Yeah,
fortnight. I can be in my profession, and I think my husband also wants that I should continue working, not
yeah,
only to get some money. It's also good for me to socialize as
true.
well, so that we got a variety of talks to
Uh,
do at home with each other, not
right.
only talking about household stuff. So that he just wants me to go so I can socialize and I can I have friends, so my brain should continue working. So
Working, yeah.
we got married, so that, but I would like to do
That's
like maybe only 2 days in a week or 1 day in a week, but I will continue, and I
yeah.
want to be a nurse advocate. I think in coming 5 years.
Wow. Wow. That's a really nice goal. And me too. I wanted, because if you're just staying, yeah, it's good to stay home, right? But then we need to socialize once in a while. So yeah, I guess it's for me. I still want to have like a part time. Part time is okay, and we can run our own business and we can travel anywhere, right?
Yeah, I would like
Last,
to take it as a opportunity actually. If I have financial freedom and I can stay home, then I can study more if I like, then I can progress more in my career. So because I want
Mhm.
to be a role model for my daughter, so they don't have to go out to look for a role model. They will like see their mom and dad as a biggest role model and nobody else.
Yeah, true, true. That's amazing. So, one last, what is Simar's retirement view? Overlooking the ocean, overlooking the lake, or on top of the mountain?
Um, I don't know actually. I haven't thought about it.
You haven't thought about that?
I would like to be surrounded by people, actually. I think, I think my husband doesn't like to live close to the ocean.
Yeah.
He always says, "What if tsunami comes?"
she,
You
she's afraid.
see. So if we go to like Gold Coast, and then there's a storm, high tides are there, and all that water comes to the edge, and it's like imagine you got the home there, and the water comes there. So I think I cannot plan that. Living on a mountain, we might get old, and then the traveling will be a difficulty.
Yeah.
So I would be like realistic. If I have to be now, I would love to do living on a mountain. But I think being realistic, I think I like to live in the areas where I'm surrounded by people. So you can get
Okay.
help from people. Yeah. So I think I have come to that point. I love minimalism. I
Mm-hmm.
love Marie Kondo a lot, and then minimalism approach. And when we bought our first home, I had only one thing. I asked him for one thing, that I want my house that we had house around
Oh, yeah.
there, so I will feel secure, and I feel safe. I don't want to live, I think, just by myself. And I think having a big home, or having something too much luxury in a home, I have
Mhm.
already come out of that interest. I used to have that interest few years ago, but I've come out of that. I feel
Yeah.
like you need a home. It should give you all what we need.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sleep there more. I'm going to concentrate more on um, enjoying my life, and I
Yeah.
want to do something for the community as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're more on a people person.
yes, I'm more.
Yeah.
So I want to do something.
Yeah.
Uh, my husband, we are not on the same channel about doing something from community. Like I think I got some crazy thoughts in my mind, but which
Mm.
I always wanted to do. So I think once I have a lot of money, I think I'll be
Yeah.
able to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it here because I don't know what future is. There will I be able to fulfill those dreams of mine, which I want to make a difference to someone's life. Actually, that is my
Mhm.
goal for my life. So when I have that money, I think me and my husband will be on same channel, because we can fulfill all the needs of our family, and then I can go and help somebody else.
I guess
So,
it's really important that both of you, the couple, is has the same channel.
yeah, so
So yeah, thank you for that, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and it's so good to chit chat with you. And good luck on your growing business.
thank you so much. Thank you so
And I hope I can come and visit Australia. So I have a business partner in Gold Coast. So
much.
I hope I can, yeah, I can come and visit her as well someday,
And
and we can meet, right?
yes, why not? We will meet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for that. I guess we are going to end our conversation, and I hope everyone is still watching. And thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Sat Shri Akal ji ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ. Thank you so much again.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. I'll see you in a bit, Simar, okay?
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching. For those of you who are still watching, thank you. I hope you guys we gave you some clarity and inspiration as to what you're going to do next. So and follow me again, or stay tuned for another interview next week. And remember, believing in yourself is the first secret to success. Bye for now.